What's going on, guys, girls? Rob here, and wanted to thank Dan Rome. Dan got in touch with me a little while ago and said, when you going to come back on? I said, at halftime of this game. So halftime just started. 7-3. The 7-3. The Saints, but the Bears have to feel like they won this half. They are in the game. They have thoroughly confused the offense of the Saints, and just by doing that alone, that's what does the Green Bay Packers want to see? The Bears that they've beaten twice, but they had a hard time with them one time, or Tampa. So we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. I'm sorry. No, they'll get the Rams. That's right. They'd get the Rams next week. They're not going to get an easy shot either way. I'm sure they'd rather play the Bears than the Rams. But boy, oh boy, it's going to be some real hard knocks going on the rest of the evening. First game of the day, Ravens win that game, and I called that one. I said I thought the Ravens would win it. So now 3 of the 4 games the road team has won: the Rams, Buccaneers, Ravens. If the Bears win this one now, I'll tell you right now, I didn't call that. I will tell you that right up front. But I'm 4-0 this weekend so far. So red hot. I still think the Saints probably find a way to pull away from in this game. We'll see. I think they've got a legit chance of doing it. But the Bears are smacking them in the face, just like wouldn't the Packers get the lowest remaining seed? Yes. So that's what I'm saying. If the Bears if the Bears win, they'll go to Green Bay. If not, if the Saints win, they'll get the Rams. So that's what'll happen. Bears are number 7. Yep. Rams are number 5. Yeah. So that's why they would much rather play the Bears. Trust me on that one. They would much rather play the Bears. Plus, it would get rid of New Orleans in the process. Yeah, they would much rather. I'm sure Tom and company would rather go to New Orleans. I would rather go to New Orleans than I had bringing Rams there. Rams right now, I think, are the team in the NFC that have nothing to lose. They're the one team in the NFC that has nothing to lose, and I think they can beat any of them. What's going on, Dan Roan? What's up? Dan got in touch with me a little earlier today. I was out of town. And I just got back in touch with him a little while ago. Said I'd come on here at halftime. Just look, the Rams and Baltimore Ravens, it's not that much difference in them, except I think the Rams' offense is a little bit better. Baltimore now. Baltimore gets Kansas City next week. And trust me, unless the Browns, let's see. No, they get Kansas City. That's right. They get Kansas City. Unless the Browns win. The Browns win, they go into Kansas City. But the Ravens, can you picture? I'm telling you right now, they are going to be all over. I didn't even pick Seahawks to win yesterday. I like your Rams, man. I like the Rams, and I like your Ravens. They're 2 teams that will smack you in the face, and then once you turn your back, they'll smack you in your head. They'll do it. They are just. I just watched that movie Dog Day Afternoon. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. So I can't talk about that because I don't know nothing about it. Seahawks. You've got fans in Seattle now that's wanting their coach's head, Pete Carroll. Where were those folks at? What, 4 years ago? 4 years ago? 5 years ago? When they lost in the Super Bowl, right? You guys remember this. You've got it second and goal at the 1. And what does he decide to do? We're going to throw the football. And the Patriots get an interception, and they win the Super Bowl. They're 5th. I think it's 4 or 5, about 5 years ago. Where are those fans at? Then, where were they at then? Now they want his head. Look, I don't care who they had at quarterback yesterday. They won't go win that game. That defense is one bad load. And look, you can talk about the kid that got hurt. Yeah, they should have gave it to beast mode 3 times. It was second and goal at the 1. Hand it off, and chances are you score, you win the Super Bowl. They didn't do that. They should have been all over them. Yeah, the Ravens won earlier. Hell yeah, they smacked them in the face. 40 yards. 40 yards. That's all Derrick Henry got was 40 yards. 18 rushes, 40 yards. They smacked them in the face. They didn't let them do nothing. Hell, what? Let's see. The running back for the Ravens the quarterback ran for over 100 and threw for over 100. Let's see. They were all over their asses. 20-13 was the score. He threw for 179, ran for 136. So he played a part in 315 yards. Yeah, I heard Andrew Benintendi may end up. He could well end up in. Could be with the Rangers before it's over with. But we'll see where they go with him, and we'll see. Yeah, but the Titans. Derrick Henry, 18 carries, 40 yards, 2.2 a rush. Nobody saw that coming. Tannehill only threw for 165, plus he threw an INT. They had no chance. They had no chance after that. And, so a touchdown and 2 field goals. Should the Phillies acquire Chris Bryant? They got bigger fish to fry. They need relief pitching. They just picked up 1 relief pitcher. They could use at least 2 more. They need a second or number 2 or number 3 starter. Weather is crap here. Raining, going to freeze and turn to snow. In Louisiana, wow. It's nice here. It's nice out here. Current temperature, 42 degrees, and it's going to get down to 27 here. Thoughts on Bryce Harper? Harper's been exactly as advertised. He's been hitting between 250 and 260, 35 to 40, 32 to 40 home runs a year. That's pretty much what he's brought in 19 and in 20. Yes, I agree. They need to give up the Real Muto situation. Give that up. Forget about Real Muto. Real Muto was nice in the lineup, yes. But he's a luxury you cannot afford. Get yourself a shortstop. If you want to, get that shortstop that was at the Nats. What you think the Phillies and the Red Sox records will be? Well, we don't know what the Phillies are going to look like yet. It's a little early now. They need some more pitching. We'll be able to tell you more about it. I would love to see them get Trey Turner. Trey Turner, to me, makes all the sense in the world. Well, it was an excellent first half. After the first half, which team you think's the happiest, guys? Which team do you think is happier right now, the Saints or the Bears after the first half? 7-3. Michael says Chicago. What do you think, Keith and Dan? Which team do you think right now is the happier team going into the locker room? My good friend Darius Montre showed me your channel yesterday. Awesome, Dan. Awesome stuff. Thanks so much. And I gave you guys a shout out earlier today too. It's on a video. You can probably see it tomorrow, but it'll be posted. It'll be posted either tonight or in the morning. Yeah, I'm with you. I think Chicago Bears have got to be tickled down 7-3. Red Sox will have some issues with the Yankees and maybe the Blue Jays. The Rays will probably be tough still. Well, they're still talking. They're in contract talks with the Cy Young Award winner, Trevor Bauer. If they sign Bauer, they're going to be in good shape. They're still in this game after being a 10-point dog. Yeah, no doubt about it. Oh, yeah. Trubisky has not made what you think the breakout MLB player will be this season. Depends on where everybody's playing at. I'll say this much. If the Phillies could get them, let's say Trey Turner. Let's say they could get Trey Turner, and he could be up at the top of the lineup doing something right there. I'm gonna tell you, Harper is gonna be somebody to watch out for this year. He is capable of breaking up over 40 home runs. I think he's capable of hitting 280. I don't see 300. He's got too much of an open swing, but I think he can hit 280 and hit 40 home runs. Schwarber, he's playing for a bigger deal. The thing with Schwarber is, let's see, where did he get traded to? Where did he end up getting traded to? He's in Washington, right? Vlad Guerrero Jr. could have a big year. They got to see what they're, Yeah, he's with the Nationals. Yeah, Schwarber probably going to right field. He's probably going to right field, and that takes the bat out of that leadoff batter's hands. If that's the case, we'll see. But I think Michael A. Taylor stays in center field. Now, I guess they could put Schwarber in left. Washington for 1 year, yeah. But where's that tough leadoff hitter go? I mean, my God, anybody would love to have him. I just don't know where he's going to end up going. Any bold predictions on Alonso? Intentional walks next year? No, none right now. Have you seen Bionic Janitor? I have not. I really thought Alonso was going to get intentionally walked a lot last year. He just did not. He didn't perform though. My goodness, you talking about a down year after a great year. He hit 53 home runs. Then this year, he just didn't have. He just didn't have it. And the Mets right now should probably be the favorites in the division with as much money as they're spending. DJ LeMahieu's top external option to replace Justin Turner. Oh, okay. By the Yams. Bears having ball to start the third quarter. They're just getting ready to start the third. Who in here is actually watching it on Nickelodeon? I must admit, I turned it on Nickelodeon for about 2 minutes, and when they score, they shoot like stuff into the end zone and stuff. Instead of having them dance, and they do that stuff. But I had me at walk. It's entertaining the first 45 seconds. Yeah, it's entertaining. Then you want to turn it back to see the regular guys. That's right. Yeah. So I'm with you. It's for little kids. They're trying to make it entertaining to where they'll want to keep watching it. Keep it almost cinematic. So it's not a bad situation. The Bears, I still say they lose this ball game. Sadly, I hope they win. I would love to see them go to Green Bay again next week. They might would have something for Green Bay, but we'll see. Sliming, yeah. Sheldon is rules announcer. Yeah, they doing a lot of funny stuff there. Tonight's football game, I'm home in time to watch Pittsburgh. I'll probably throw the jersey on in a little bit. Probably Big Ben's last home game. Sean said he sent me an email. I think Big Ben's probably done playing at home after this game. We'll see. Nick Martini signed and makes for a particularly, and I guess potentially impactful move. 3 days to NHL. Yeah, NHL starts on Wednesday. Yeah. So cartoons. Yeah, it's who knows what's going to end up going to NHL now. We've got some teams that's having problems. Ohio State, Vegas Golden Knights. They should be a very good team. You got to feel bad for the New Jersey Devils. Did you guys hear what happened to the New Jersey Devils? This is a sad situation. Corey Crawford, their goalie, went on leave, indefinite leave Friday. Today he retires. He's your number one goalie for the season. Yeah, he just up and just said hell with it. You don't do that, dude. I feel for and I'm not a Devils fan, but my goodness, you just don't do that to a team right here 3 games before the season starts. I mean, it almost smells fishy. It almost has that fishy smell to it. Former Blackhawk, exactly right. Corey Crawford. Yeah, I saw it, Sean. It's funny. Yeah, that's a bullshit way to leave, man. And signed a 2-year deal for $8 million. You can't leave like that because now they've got 2-time Cup champ with Blackhawks. Yeah, and the thing is, they've got 2 guys that have hardly any NHL experience. Let's all do the wave. 2 guys with hardly any NHL experience, and then you got another young kid there that's going. I guess he'll be starting Wednesday. Will the Mets welcome Cespedes back? Play it for everyone. I already I deleted it, Sean. I just looked at it. Will the Mets welcome Cespedes back? I wouldn't. I wouldn't want him back though. I think he's more trouble than he's worth. They may. It all depends on how they feel. He can hit the ball and catch a ball. I wouldn't want him back. Yasiel Puig. Did you guys see his quote the other week? Sometimes he went to the ballpark drunk. He's admitted. Sometimes I go to the ballpark drunk. Who wants him now? Who wants him knowing you got the PR train wreck called Yasiel Puig? I don't give a damn if he hits 30 home runs a year. Who wants that train wreck now? Because every time he gets a hit, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to throw it up on the screen that, look at some of the quotes that he made. How big will the Fernando Tatis Jr. extension be? Well, I don't know. He should go to WWE. Yeah, that's right. He needs to go someplace like that. Tatis is not going to probably go less than 5 years, 6 years probably. We'll see. I saw it, dude. I already seen it, Sean. I already watched it. I watched it. 44 years, Dan. His extension ought to be 44 years. I don't think so. Puig should be a Vegas performer. Yeah. And come on. You got to give up. You got to give it up on this garbage that Cespedes' son playing with another team. Oh, I don't know about that now. I don't know about that situation. 44 years, 2.6 billion. Have him have the same kind of contract. But yeah, I was gonna say a Bonilla contract. Bonilla's contract runs out in what, 2031? He's still got 10 more years on his contract. And I bet he was done playing before Sean ever watched baseball. I bet Sean never watched Bobby Bonilla play. Bobby Bonilla for the Mets. He signed like a 30-year deal, and he gets like $1.5 million. It's crazy. Who's the biggest trade fit for Chris Bryant? Oh, man. It depends on what the Cubs want. If they're looking for draft picks, a team like wow. It depends on if they want draft picks, if they want real pitching. If they want real life pitching, they could trade with the Dodgers. Would you trade Chris Bryant for Arenado? I'd rather have Arenado. I'd rather have Nolan Arenado. Chris Bryant has some holes in his swing, just like Harper does. Arenado is a pretty much all-around ball player, but nothing saying that the Rockies are not going to try to trade Arenado if they start going downhill this year. Nothing saying they won't try to trade him. A 4-year extension means nothing if it doesn't have the words "no trade" in it. You know, that's what Harper says. It is snowing just north of here. Oh my gosh, Keith. Keith's in Louisiana, guys. Dan, we will let me show you what we got going on right here. You remember the channel now. You see my map of the United States. We'll give you a pin one day this week, okay? So one day when you come in here, you can tell me where you're living at. And if you live in Europe, I've got a Euro map over there. But there is the U.S. map. So we'll do that. How's Mr. Yum Yums doing? Seems like he's doing good in here in the room. We call Keith Yum Yums. So Dan, and hey, your friends too. All the guys that does not have a pen yet, we'll put a pen up for you. Now some of them may already have a pen. Let's see. But I'll put a pen. Who's Mr. Yum Yum? Darius already has a pen up on the map already. So we definitely put one up for you, Dan. Yep. We will do it. We will do it. Any final words before the end of the evening? Sean for president. Does anybody think the Bears actually will win this game? Does anybody think the Bears are going to win this game outright? Sean says, I don't like that. You got to remember now, Sean is 17 years old. I'm looking gold. Good. Now, Dan says he doesn't think Chicago wins. Keith is a Chicago guy. Keith, Sean, any of you. Will Chicago outright win this game? I don't think so either, guys. I'm sorry. What do you think, Sean? Well, you've lived in Chicago a lot. I said you was a Chicago guy. That's what I said. Well, didn't you live up there where your dad lived? Didn't you live up there for years growing up? Oh, I thought you lived up there too. Well, shit, I didn't know. I thought you lived up there where your dad lived before you got older. I figured your dad lived in Chicago. Oh, okay. Justin Fields ran over by the Alabama team bus. That should be interesting tomorrow. We will have at least a 20-minute, 30-minute. Well, how about the Bears? Are they going to win today, Keith? We will have try to do some sort of pregame tomorrow night too before the Roll Tide starts. We'll see, man. I'm telling you, we've got some Ohio State people in here too. We got to bring Dave Little in here. Dave Little, Barkley set a record for longest fart and caused chaos all over the country. Oh my Lord! I'm hearing Miami is offering Tua for Watson. It's hard for me to believe that. I don't know. I haven't been watching. Okay, I got you, bud. How about it, Sean? Sean, Bears or the Saints? Who's going to win? Bears or Saints? Then tonight's game, the Browns at the Steelers. Like, no way. Yeah, I don't think it happens. I'll believe that when I see it. I've been hearing all day today. He's had. I think Saints win that game. At Browns Steelers game, what about that one, Sean? I've been hearing Watson's name with Washington all day today. Browns. Sean actually likes the Browns. I don't. I really think they're going to get smushed. I really do. Baker Mayfield has run his mouth more this week than he's run his mouth in his entire career, and they may just stuff it down his throat. If they sack him 6 times, it wouldn't surprise me at all. T.J. Watt and that whole defensive line is one mean line. They can do some stuff. And the Browns did not play that last week. They only played against 2 of those defensive linemen. They got 6 different linemen they bring in there all the time, just always rotating. Only 2 of them played last week. Yeah, he's got more commercials than wins. Charles Barkley constantly has to get new underwear because he has a big butt with gas station. You know what? I actually like to watch Chuck play golf, though. He is so much better than he was a year ago, even 6 months ago. He's a lot better. If Washington does that, they need to draft offensive line heavy. Oh, yes. Yes. And it wouldn't hurt if they tried to get them maybe. See, the only problem is financially it would kill him. It would kill him to take on that contract because he's making about $40 million. I wouldn't like to see it. I would rather see him draft a quarterback. Draft a BYU kid, draft a kid out of Alabama. Chuck was so awful in golf. He was pitiful. Let me see if I can do it. I don't have a club in here with me right now. Yeah, he was terrible. They will do the dumbest thing and sign Newton. I hope not. If they sign Newton, you will not see me watching them at all. I hope they don't. Game between Miami Heat, Boston Celtics postponed over health and safety protocols. Don't have a problem with that. If you have to do that, you have to do it. He would freeze and then hit it. Yeah, he would. But the Ohio State game, if they come up the last second and don't play tomorrow, that's bullshit. Because they've done pulled that trick 3 times this year. No. No. You play with who you got. Don't forget now. Sean picked the Browns. 2 of their cornerbacks, not defensive back, but 2 corners, out tonight. Head coach out tonight. Offensive coordinator out tonight. None of them can be on the field of play at all. I'm not even sure they were allowed in Pittsburgh. LA Clippers for NBA champions this season. I wish. I don't think so. We'll see. No, a lot of people like in Brooklyn right now, but or even New York Knicks. But long as LeBron, long as he's got the officials, LeBron can run for 100 yards. I mean, score 40 points, run for 100 yards, because that's what he's doing. Running to the goal and just dropping it in. Yeah, I can't wait for LeBron. Yeah, I've never been a big LeBron James fan. I didn't mind Kobe. Kobe could play from the outside, drive his way in, make his own shot. I liked him. Michael Jordan was never my favorite, although I think he's the best that's ever played. Love watching Magic, Larry. Some of those guys in the 80s were fun to watch. LeBron James, I'm telling you, he's got the NBA in his back pocket. Who the hell wants to watch that? Anytime he's playing, they may be down 20 in a game, still don't bet against him. He acts like he is 12 years. A lot of times he does. LaMelo Ball, youngest to ever record a triple-double at 19. Wow. Yeah. You just feel bad that he's got a father he's got. He's got a fool for a daddy. That dude's a damn nut. So you guys about to play Xbox. Sean's going to play Xbox. I'm going to finish. I'm going to eat my roast. Show you guys a roast what I got there. Potatoes, carrots, and a big bunch of roast right there. Hate LeVar Ball. Yeah, I'm not a big. I hate to use the word hate on anybody, but if I see him on TV, I'm going to cut the channel off because thank you. If I see him, on TV, I'm flipping the channel because all he's doing is running his mouth. Whatever happened to Iverson after basketball? Iverson is hanging around up in the. He's in the Philadelphia area, and he does some spot channel stuff. Some of the stations and stuff. Someone should order Rob a pizza. No, Rob does not need pizza. Rob's trying to lose a little weight. Rob's trying to lose 25 off the gut, so I'm not eating bread. I'm trying to stay away from the bread. Drinking my Gatorade Zeros. So tomorrow, this is the plan. I'm going to do at least one baseball game. Dan, while we're still here before we leave, do you play any tabletop games? Baseball, football, basketball, hockey, soccer. No, I don't need broccoli. Wrestling, boxing, anything. What's your thing as far as tabletop games, if any? If you don't have any, you follow this crew around long enough, you liable to be spending a little money. Never played any of those before, really. Watch some of my videos. I've got some boxing. I'll pull wrestling out one day this week. I've been playing soccer. Red, white, and blue racing. That's what NASCAR drivers. Golf. I've got 2 or 3 golf games, so keep an eye on this channel. I'm going to have some stuff coming up here right after this new year is getting cranked up a little bit, and we'll see if we can play some stuff. It's a lot of good games. You won't eat broccoli, but you eat potted meat. Something strange there. No. Let's get Rob to 1 million subscribers. Dude, you get me to 1 million subscribers, all I can say is this. I'm going to have giveaways every week. I'll have giveaways every week. I'll find something. But Rob just like 500 subscribers. Potted meat grosses me out by the ingredients, says Keith. What have I got to do? Would that help me draw a bigger crowd? If I open a can of potted meat and eat about 3 sandwiches of it. You guys might want to flip it off and not want to watch it. You don't have to smell it, though. Think about that. I definitely open it up, cut it open, make 3 sandwiches, and sit here and eat. The thing of it is, I got to get me some. Who is your favorite YouTubers? Oh, man. Oh, wow. I like to watch iRacing, okay? I like to watch Matt Malone. Matt Malone does iRacing with the computer, you know. He's not a pro, but he's funny to watch because he does some funny stuff. I like Dave Cam. He's a guy. He's a bald-headed guy from over in the UK. He does iRacing. He's fun to watch. I like a lot of my friends, Bleacher Bums Gaming, Atba Brian, Tabletop Tabletop Delaware, Tabletop Baseball, Ron Juckett. I've got a lot of folks I enjoy watching their channels. And I'm forgetting some. I'm sure I am because there's some I go. But Atba Brian loves to play. He likes to play Atba. Jason Voorhees is outside your house with Michael Myers. Dan's gonna fit in fine. How old are you, Dan? Dan's gonna fit in fine with Sean. You need to go. Oh. That's, man, Keith. It's like Keith's reading my mind. Going on a long car ride with my dad. I'm getting my new GoPro this week. I'm actually going to have my dad operating it. Okay, I'm going to have my dad operating it from his view in the car. I wonder whatever happened to the people who put something in Ron's car. I don't know. I have not heard about that. Just turned 30 last week. All right, very cool, Dan. Most of us a little bit older than that. I'm a lot older than that. I'm not quite twice your age, but a whole hell of a lot older than you are. But I'm gonna take Dad through the country. We're gonna ride all through the southern part of Virginia, and I'm gonna take him riding. See if we see deer. If he does, I'm just gonna tell him to hold it up and point toward it, and he's gonna show you exactly where we're riding through and all, and then we will. Then we'll come back. I'll download it for you, and I'll just call it my ride with Dad, and I will show you guys some stuff down here in Virginia. Well, I'll take you all over the place. So if you enjoy it, hit that thumbs up, and I'll keep doing it. Also, don't forget, I'll be 50 a week from tomorrow. Awesome, Keith. Awesome situation. I'm past that. 2024 President Rob. Dan, now you're pushing it too far. I don't want to be president. I'll get mistreated. You don't want to see me get beat up. I want a crowd up here in Capitol. President Rob called today for a crowd to come, and now he needs to be impeached. I don't need that. I'll stick to YouTube. And eBay and YouTube. I'll stick to both of them, and that'll be enough for me. Like I say, as soon as I get that one day this week, I'll take Pops with me riding, and I'll just have him. I'll let him shoot free from his gut when he wants to talk. I'll bring up some sticky situations and be like, damn that stuff, you know. He gets pissed. He's 87, guys, so he gets upset sometimes, and I do some stuff once in a while to wind him up just a little bit, but I'm not gonna crank him too much, but I will do it a little bit. We'll ride through the country, and then after that, maybe an hour and a half, 3/4 of Washington should be impeached. Every damn one of them. That's right. Every damn one of them. Impeach them all. Let's vote people from whole people that actually know how to say yes sir, no sir to people. People open doors for people, and somebody that actually, if we go tax the public, right? We're not going to send any of that money overseas. We're going to fix roads. We're going to fix houses. We're going to fix schools. That's all we need. Somebody tell us the damn truth and do it all. Duke basketball coach Mike returns from COVID. Oh, okay. I'd not even heard. I haven't seen him play at all this year, and I'm a Duke fan. So, all right, guys, I'm heading out. I'm going to eat. We'll see you some more tomorrow. Like I say, we will have a pregame sometime tomorrow. Plus, we're going to play baseball. We will play some payoff pitch baseball. I'm not sure who the Phillies are playing now, but this is payoff pitch, and I hope you guys will watch it. And I'll tell you, anybody that enjoys watching the games, I will show you exactly where you got to go if you'd like to get it yourself. Okay. Have a great evening. God bless. Peace out. Have a good one. And go Steelers. Bye-bye.